Hello, kababayan. I'm Coach Fred, and welcome to this channel. I made this channel specifically for Filipino nationals and balikbayans. Let me define what is balikbayan. Based on their rules, a balikbayan is a Filipino that left Philippines for more than 1 year. An overseas worker who's been out of the country for more than 1 year, he or she is considered a balikbayan. A Filipino that moved to America and then became a U.S. citizen, he is a balikbayan. Him and his wife and his kids are considered balikbayans. All he needs is to bring documents. The birth certificate that shows that he was born in the Philippines and his U.S. passport. Okay, here's the situation right now. You got sick with the COVID, but you are fully recovered. You're no longer sick. And you want to go to the Philippines, but when you take the RT-PCR test, you test positive. So can you still go home to the Philippines? Yes. Okay. I need you to bring out a calendar on this for this topic because you're going to get lost if you just do it, just by listening. So let's pretend that your flight is January 31st. Okay. Jot that down on your calendar. The Philippine government wants this from you. A positive PCR tests between the dates of January 1st and January 21st. So you got to have a positive PCR test between January 1st and January 21st. So along those days between January 1st, January 21st, you got to have a PCR test that's positive. Okay? That's one document. The second document, your flight is January 31st. 48 hours prior to that flight, you're going to need a 48-hour PCR test. And of course, it's going to show positive. So that's your number 2 test. So you're going to need that. Just like everybody else who needs a 48-hour prior to their flight and they take a test. But you're going to be positive because that was your issue. You're testing positive. Okay, let me summarize that. So you got 2 documents already. One is you have taken a PCR test, which is positive, between the dates of January 21st all the way to January 21st. That's one document. The second document is 48 hours before your flight, you took another PCR test, which is positive, and that's your second test. So you got 2 documents. Now you need the third one. You need to go to your doctor. Okay, the doctor has to state this. The medical certificate from your doctor should state this. You have completed the mandatory isolation period. And it should also state that you're no longer infectious and you have been allowed to travel. All right, so 3 documents, guys, 3 documents. All right, so if you're good with this now. Now you're gonna fly to the Philippines and you land. What's gonna happen next? If you're partially vaccinated or not vaccinated, you're gonna need to quarantine for 5 days. And then you'll test on the 5th day. Okay, so my question is, what if you still test positive or negative? That's the part that the government don't have an answer to. But if you test positive, you tested positive 2 days before your flight. When you get in the Philippines, okay, because the flight's about 1 day plus 5 days. So let me get this. Let me run this back to you guys again one more time. So 2 days before your flight, you test positive, and then 6 days later, when you're at the hotel in the Philippines, you're gonna test positive. According to the government over there, you're off the hook. You're gonna be free and go to your family and enjoy your family. That's according to their resolution. Okay? So my question is, why do you need to test? But that's their thing. But that's, I guess, it's money issue because you have to pay for that test. But if you test negative 6 days after you tested positive, if you test negative, they're still going to let you go anyway. So it doesn't matter. So why do you still need to take the test? Because it is, regardless if you test positive or negative, it don't matter. They're still going to let you go. That's what's going to happen over there, according to the rules. Maybe I'm the first one who discovered this. But anyways, at least you're smarter now. You know what to do. So when you get over there, after your quarantine for 5 days, on the 5th day, they're going to test you. You know what? You're going to test positive. But they're going to let you go anyway, according to their rules. So now, this one is for the fully vaccinated. If you're fully vaccinated, there's no quarantine. Congratulations. No quarantine for you. All right, so guys, I don't want this to be a headache for you guys or any confusion. I try to break this down as much as I can. I try to break it down to a 5-year-old could understand. But it's okay. If you still don't get it, please watch the video again. If it's still not clear yet, message me on the YouTube and I'll respond as fast as I can. But I've been responding to a lot of people lately, so give me some time to respond. All right. Last hope, or if you're still worried about this, then you give me a call. But make that as the last resort, guys. Don't call me right away because I'm busy too. So, last resort. The reason why I'm giving out my number is because I want to help you guys out. I want to make sure that you're not losing hope. I want to make sure that I can coach you guys, I can help you guys. I travel from California to Philippines, Philippines to California 5 to 6 times a year. Even with this COVID, I go, all right? So that's why I'm very comfortable talking about the subject, because my experience alone is pretty much credible. Okay, I'm not like those other people who talk about this stuff, but they don't even travel. Anyways, guys, I just want to help you guys out, and you guys actually help me out by actually viewing my videos. That's the truth. What it does for me, it makes me happy. You make me happy, I'll help you guys out. All right, so here's my number, 818-451-3195. Please mind the time. I'm in California. Please don't wake me up early in the morning. Oh, by the way, please don't forget to like, leave me a comment, share this video, and please, please, please subscribe.